Hello everybody, how's it going? It's me, Crendor, and welcome back to Crendor Talks in front of a shitty green screen. I mean, today the shitty green screen's actually kind of taking the mic out of the picture a little bit, so I mean, you know, it's actually helping a little bit, a little more immersive, if you ask me. So, today I want to talk about Guild Wars 2, because I started playing Guild Wars 2 again. I say again, like I stopped playing a year ago. I haven't played Guild Wars 2 in like 7 years. It's been like 7-8 years, right? So I log in, and it's like, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. And I have like 8 years worth of birthday rewards. And I'm like, oh my god. And I click, and there's like, it can't even fit it all in my inventory. And I'm like, oh my god. I'm trying to like look at all this. So after I got past that, I was like, I'm just going to run around. I'm going to explore, do some stuff. So I was live streaming it, and people were like, go do this, do that, check this out, blah, blah, blah. And I enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed playing Guild Wars 2 more than I thought I would. I think the biggest thing for me was the amount of exploration that the game promotes. Because if you've been here for a while, if you've been on this YouTube channel for years at this point, you know that I love exploration. I love exploring the worlds. I love finding little things here and there. I've always promoted more exploration stuff in like World of Warcraft, and I was like, come on, you know, like I had some incentive to go out there and go into the world and everything Blizzard. And they kind of did that, but I think Guild Wars 2 just does it at a whole new level, right? Because every area you go to gives you the little things at the bottom, like here's the waypoints you gotta get, here's the vistas or the little jumping puzzles you gotta reach, here's all little points of interest you have to find. And so by doing that, it just makes you want to complete it, right? And I have that like mount farming mentality of like, I gotta go complete these things, right? Where it's, you know, nothing's really, you know, it's not like PvE and PvP where it's like, all right, I just have to go gear up and do all this stuff. It's like I'm literally just running around trying to complete a list of things that I need to check off, right? Like I have to check out this point of interest. Okay, I did that. I got to go complete this vista. Okay, I did that. And I feel like you could just play the game doing that. And I love that aspect to it, right? You don't have to go fight dragons. You don't have to go battle other players. You can if you want to, but you can just go explore. And I think out of all the MMORPGs I've played, Guild Wars 2 is the one that does it the best. And I think maybe one of the only ones that actually does it to that extent of being so well done, I guess you could say. I also love the cooking in it. I forgot how much I love cooking. If you go back, like years ago, there's probably no vlogs of this or anything. I remember streaming and spending just so much time trying to figure out recipes. You bring up this list of, I don't know, what's it called? Like recipe creations. And you take all the ingredients you have and you try to mix and match them to create recipes. And I love that. It's one of my favorite profession systems I've seen, because you can just sit there. Like, sure, you can go look up a guide. Like, how do I make, you know, shepherd's pie? How do I make this dish, right? You can just look at anything, apple pie, whatever. And it's like, all right, you take apple, you take sugar, you take flour. And the fun part is, like, you start mixing and matching. You're like, oh, I almost got one. And then you get one ingredient off, and you're just like, oh, what could I put in here to create this recipe? And then once you create it, then you can just make a whole bunch of it and you level up your cooking. And I'm still gonna spend like forever just doing that, because I love that. I would not look up a guide on that at all. Maybe after I tried, you know, a bajillion recipes, I couldn't figure it out, then I would look up the actual recipe for it. But I think that's one of my favorite profession systems. And so all these things paired up with no subscription service, which is great. And then the new expansion coming out in a few months. And I have to finish the current expansion, because obviously I haven't played in like 7-8 years. And then I got to go back and do the previous one, which I think was the Heart of Thorns. So I want to get that, because I think you can get a glider from doing that. And then in this current one, you get a bunch of mounts. So I got my raptor mount. And what I like is that you can spend your mastery points and just make your mount better. So by leveling up, you're just making your mount better and not really It's an unconventional way of leveling up too. I think it's great. So that's kind of what I'm getting to, is like, I think it's great. I'm having a whole bunch of fun doing all these things. And as somebody who also loves mounts, I'm like, dude, this is like all mount focused. This is awesome. And like all your different mounts are like different utilities and give you different types of, like for example, the raptor can jump really far. The rabbit mount thing can like jump really high, so it helps you get to different areas and stuff like that. I think it's great. And now I know fishing's only like months away, so like that's gonna hook me in even more. So I may as well get all caught up before the fishing hits, and then boom, I'm ready to go. So I just wanted to make a video talking about Guild Wars 2 because I'm loving it, man. And if you haven't tried it, I think it's worth hopping back into and giving it a shot, because even if you only play solo, I feel like there's a bunch of solo playability. I'm not sure about like the rating or the PvP all that much. I know obviously with a name like Guild Wars, I would imagine there's a lot of PvP. But comment down below. Let me know. Do you play Guild Wars, or have you played Guild Wars? And why are you playing? What keeps you playing? Or why did you quit? Do you want to come back? Just any comment. Just whatever you want. I want to know Guild Wars thoughts and opinions. That's all I want to see. And I also want to ask, what do you think is the best class for doing what I like doing, right? Like exploration, running around. Because right now I'm a necromancer. But I want to know, is there a better class for doing that? Like, is there, I don't know, is the ranger good? Like, do they get some speed buffs or something for getting around? Or like, I don't know, just let me know. Or does it not even matter? Can you just pick any class and it's just, you know. But I know you can make alts and stuff, because I got like 2 level thingies or whatever. But let me know down in the comments section below what you think. And, yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, I also forgot the worlds. With exploration. This is one of the new expansion. Well, I say new expansion. I think it's like a year or 2 old at this point. In fact, when did it come out? Path of Fire release date 2017. Oh my god. All right, yeah, it's a bit old. It's pretty much 4 years old at this point. I didn't know it was that long ago that the expansion came out. Wow. So yeah, with the new expansion coming out soon, this is a good time to get back into it. So, have you not played in a while because you did all the things and now you're just waiting? Like, I don't know. I don't know how often they patch and update stuff as well. But as somebody who hasn't played in 8 years, I've got like, I jump in and everything's new to me, right? That's the thing. It's like, if you haven't played in a long time, everything's new. Doesn't matter if it came out 4 years ago or what. So I got plenty of content to work through. So yeah. Let me know down in the comment section. And, yeah. Okay. Okay. See ya. And the soundtrack's great. So that's it's the soundtrack playing behind me. Or in the background. Not behind me. Behind me. Ugh.